To be very honest, the best way that I've found I am more spiritual and more connected with God is the time after the the ritual prayer part. I actually will sit down, and this is what many Muslims do, is sit down and actually talk to God, communicate with God, praying. And we tend to do this position, which is I guess many people would see it as a beggar position, but it's to show your humility of you being on the receiving end of God's mercy and grace. And so sitting there and just really getting the time to think about things that you need in your life and things that you want to give to people in your life. And then that quiet is something that I think we're getting less and less of in the world today. And I have found fascinating love, even during my ritual prayer, where even if a thought creeps in, sometimes it's, interestingly enough, met by an idea or an inspiration. And so it really is quite a moving and profound experience to sit silently and to actually be able to hear another voice give you another idea. And so this voice, this inner voice, you can say comes from within you, but as Muslims, our understanding is that it is connected to the divine. And that's where you're getting this kind of inspiration. And I give the example of Moses' mother, when she put Moses in the river. And in the Quran, it talks about how she was inspired. God says we gave her inspiration, wahi. We gave her the sense that she would still be okay, she would see her child again. Because anyone can imagine how difficult it is for a mother to do that with any kind of faith, even a person of faith. So in that case, in the case of even Jacob, when his son was taken from him and he didn't know if he was going to see him again, there was something that comforted him and gave him the patience to bear that. And then, of course, as we know, he was finally reunited with his son. But so these are that kind of inspiration or that kind of quiet voice that comes to a human, we believe is from the divine.